Join me as I challenge myself to live for 24 hours with an AI assistant by my side, tackling everyday tasks and seeing how it holds up. I've always been curious about the possibilities of having an AI assistant in my daily life, and I'm sure many of you are too. So I decided to take the plunge and see what it's like to rely on an AI for a whole day. In this video, I'll be sharing my experience, the challenges I faced, and what I learned from it. Many of us have probably had some experience with AI assistants, whether it's Siri, Google Assistant, or Alexa. But despite how common they are, there are still some misconceptions about how they can assist us. Doesn't get what you're saying, and you're left feeling frustrated. But that's all part of the learning process, right? One of the biggest misconceptions about AI assistants is that they're only good for simple tasks. But the truth is, they can be incredibly powerful tools that can help with everything from managing your schedule to generating content. And the more you use them, the more you realize just how much they can do. So, I was excited to see how my AI assistant would hold up over the course of 24 hours. So, let's get into my experience. I started my day by asking my AI assistant to set my alarm, which it did without a hitch. Then I asked it to give me the latest news updates, which it did in a pretty natural sounding voice. As the day went on, I asked it to help me with everything from sending emails to generating ideas for videos. And for the most part, it performed flawlessly. There were a few unexpected moments, though. At one point, I asked it to write a short poem, and it came up with something that was actually pretty impressive. I was blown away by its creativity. And then there was the time I asked it to book a restaurant reservation, and it somehow managed to get the time and date mixed up. But hey, mistakes happen, right? One of the most surprising moments came when I asked my AI assistant to help me with a script I was working on. It actually came up with some really useful suggestions, and even helped me rewrite a few lines. I was amazed at how well it understood the context of what I was trying to write. Of course, there were also some humorous moments, like when I asked it to tell me a joke and it came up with something that was just terrible. I mean, it was so bad it was good. But the most surprising moment of all came when I asked my AI assistant to recognize a song that was playing in the background. It somehow managed to identify the song and even gave me a brief history of the artist. I was blown away by its ability to process audio data like that. Overall, my experience with living for 24 hours with an AI assistant was incredibly eye-opening. I learned that these machines are capable of so much more than we often give them credit for. And while there are certainly challenges to using them, the benefits far outweigh the drawbacks. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. Have you had any experiences with AI assistants that you'd like to share? And if you want to see more tech-related content, be sure to check out my other videos. Thanks for watching.